Next on Grammar Geezers, more socially distinctive markers, this time there, and there. All right, what's next up with our socially distinctive markers?
Well, we can take any one you want.
Let's go down the list, like we did in the grammar review.
Okay, let me grab the list, and I just did it off the top of my head. So let's see. Well, that's...
It's there.
The first one's there, yeah. You have three theres. They're all pronounced the same in speech, but in writing they're totally different. So these are, again, socially distinctive markers. The use of these markers suggests that if you are a horrible writer, then you may very well be a horrible thinker, and you lose part of your argument or your message. So there. So there they are, location, venue, THERE, there.
Okay.
Then we have they're really nice people. They are really nice people. So you have THEY apostrophe RE, they're really nice people. They are really nice people.
So it's the contraction form.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have the possession, the possessive, to own something. Their boathouse is beautiful. Mm-hmm. So you have, and basically, I mean, some people, I'm basically deaf because I'm old, but some people think there's a distinction between the pronunciation of those three theres. But
who's some people? That sounds, I've never even heard anybody say that.
Well, I don't know what to say. I just think you're an idiot.
Fair enough. That's what my wife typically says also. Mm-hmm. So, but I mean, if I say there, and there, and I just said three different words, can't tell. And again, spoken langue is a different deal.
Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody knows.
It's the same phonetic. It's the same pronunciation. When you think about grading papers over the years, and I see this in really occasionally in professional class writing, what's the mix-up that you see most commonly of the three? The possessive there, THEIR, or they are, and the place there?
No,
or is it just that people screw them up routinely? No,
the they, THEY apostrophe RE, no one screws, rarely is this ever screwed up. But the other two are constantly mixed up, possessive there and the other there. Yeah. So,
well, and the challenge with this too, if you think about it, is spell checkers won't catch that. I mean, you may get lucky with a grammar checker, but you're not going to get the squigglies because it's an actual spell checker is going to be like, hey, that's a word, fine. So
and these grammar checks, especially the one with Google, they're impossible. They don't. We'll talk about this later, not to confuse people, but they always constantly mark the subjective, especially the present subjunctive. Rather, excuse me, the present subjunctive wrong. Of course, it's right, but they constantly. So you can't depend on them, and you can't depend on these grammar checkers to catch a lot of these things, the twos, and sometimes they will though. And the theirs, but oftentimes it's just nice to know these things. It's completely useless, and it won't get you $1,000, but it's nice to be somewhat literate. And then accompanying that, you can be an elitist, and that helps.
That's perfect. Yeah. Point out errors of others that are relevant in most contexts.
Make people feel like real fools. This is one of the advantages of having a PhD.
Last question. If you're comforting someone, and you say there, are you using three different words?
Well, that would depend on context, wouldn't it?
True.
You wouldn't say there. There wouldn't be THEYERE. It wouldn't be. So it would be THERE. It would be THEIR. That's the possessive form. Their book.
Unless you were emphasizing it's their book, their book, their book. So it's location that we're getting at with there. All right, that may not have been a good question.
Well, I've known you for many years. You were a student, and you've asked many stupid questions over the years. So I don't think that's a unique position for you to be in.
Yeah, no, I agree. Mm-hmm. All right, good. Well, that's there. Look forward to the next one. If you have any questions or ideas for future episodes, please let us know in the comments.